Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Crank. I'm going to fill you in case you missed anything or just are behind. I don't know. Because there's a lot going on kind of all at once. We started exploring the universe, basically. We started finding these hidden messages on the staticky planet. So we're trying to decrypt all the messages that we're finding on them, while also attempting to get to tech level 5 by destroying the bases on the red planets. I hope some of that made sense in some capacity. In the meantime, in terms of like generating power and, research, there's really not a whole lot else to see, it seems, here at this point. Like, there's not much point in thinking about a lot of this stuff. I guess I'm just going to throw the solar panel on there because while you do kind of need power, it's like we could probably just ignore this right about now for pretty much the rest of the playthrough, if I were to guess. I don't know, maybe something will change, but as of right now, that's sort of how it feels, I think. We don't have to worry too much about it. So, we're jumping around the planets. I was thinking about this, how, well, for one thing, unfortunately, the buttons don't seem to work when it looks at increasing the, what do you call it, the efficiency to get more of each one, including like solar panel and duranium, so I can't really see what it is. I thought about this, and it costs 55 speed to upgrade the scrap metal manufacturer by 1. It goes from 10 to 11, so it's a 10% increase, but it would cost 55 speed. Speed is only at 144 right now, so that's definitely not good. So we would probably have to let the speed be above, like, 550. Like, it has to be below 10% to consider it. In other words, what we're sacrificing. The speed is actually kind of important, in other words, so we can sit here and like click on this and stuff like that. We're not going to bother. I hope I don't accidentally ever click on this plus sign. I can't promise I won't. That's a definite real possibility. I can sit here and up the scrap metal capacity a lot too. I like how I said we could just pretty much ignore this right now as I'm sitting here doing things around it. Okay, let's get back to work. So I did search a bunch of crap here, basically. Why don't we head on over to this one? We have to do our jumps. We have to do our charges. And there's going to be a lot of jumping around of that variety, I guess. We're going to have to go... I don't know if I actually need to find all these or not. Maybe this is just the kind of special fun. I have no idea. I guess I'm going to go do the lowest ones when it comes to decrypting. Even though it's sucking down a lot of power, surprisingly... it's not decrypting a lot of them very quickly at all. Let's just go to the closest one here. There is no power or no solar on any of these hidden message planets, interestingly. None. Zero. Don't know why exactly. But nevertheless, we've upgraded the crank a ton, and it's just, we'll never catch up. But I guess in case of an emergency, we can, at least we have that, like if I don't pay attention and our power goes down to like 0 or something crazy like that, right? It shall be there. But otherwise, I'm not going to really think about it. More crankpots won't do anything. Kind of just reminding myself here a lot, to be honest, right now. Trying to make out the planet. So there's one there. We'll just let it kind of do everything here real quick. Go as far as we can to the right for a second. Whoops, not charged. Jump. And then we're going to have to go to the next one after that. While that's moving, we can go back over here, make a solar panel real quick. Or 2 or 7, that kind of thing. I could attempt up to the duranium. How much duranium we make with each. Because that wouldn't harm us, really, because duranium has insane speed, so it wouldn't really sacrifice anything. Huh. It's actually kind of a good point. But it was upgraded. I think it costs antimatter. Okay. Good to know. 452 duranium, so I actually need to up our maximum duranium nowadays, then. But we have plenty of unique scrap. I just wish I could actually see. But we are making antimatter. It is set up. I don't have to sit there and manage it. Anyway, back to what we were doing over here. This is where I should be spending our time. I really have no idea how much is left of the game. as of right now, but there's a lot more hidden messages around. It'll tell us when one has been decrypted, so I don't really have to keep checking this. All right, let's let this do its thing. I don't know which one to go to first here. Oh, I actually ran out of power. Whoopsie. So you can just turn that off for a little while. It'll probably be fine. Yeah, we'll get it back eventually now. We just kind of spent a lot of resources. Now, especially now with it that it's making antimatter. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. I'm going to let the power kind of charge back up while we... I guess I'm going to go this way first and get the message from here to start. I'm kind of cornering myself here, but whatever. I don't think there's a way for me to speed this up at all. I don't need to do anything once I'm here. You just get the message when you show up, as far as I can tell. Then we have message number 15. You gotta kind of wonder. There's some stuff up here we have not seen, so I guess I'm gonna go over there. I don't pay attention to the solar of it, the planets at all anymore. It just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, while you're going, go ahead and make another solar panel. Oh, and I'm out. And I'm out. Yeah. Must have some solar on this planet, but I guess while you're moving, you don't have any or something? Or maybe you have the previous planet's amount? Not sure. Alright, there's another one. We'll let the power stockpile. We haven't been to this one either yet. A lot of hidden messages. So this is actually one of the planets, although the capacity is very high. That is one of the ones we'll want to... One of the types of planets we need to destroy the bases for still. Okay. Scrap metal's going. Can I do this? I did the duranium fabricator quantity again. What if I lower that so you don't suck down power anymore? I don't know if that would really matter, but I'll do it just in case. I think. Okay, let's just focus on this. We probably got a new message. We got message number 10, which should go faster. I guess I'm gonna keep researching the decryptor at this rate because it just takes forever to decrypt these messages. Right? So I guess I'm gonna swap it. We gotta find a way to do it faster because at this rate, it's just not gonna happen before, I don't know, I run out of other things to do. I'll find all the messages beforehand or something. Oh my god, look at them all. They're everywhere now. I keep going to the lower message when we find them. Can I hit this one? Oh, we can, just barely. And we're not really gonna generate any power. Or not enough power, at least, that's for sure. So we're not really getting back this stuff, so that's okay, though. Sure, make another solar panel, since this is just trying to go anyway. Now we got message number 18. Hold on, message 10 is coming through. If things would ever get too tough for me in the fight, all I would need to do was activate the FTL jump drive. They were never able to track it. Okay. They were never able to track it. I mean, I understand, I suppose. As soon as we get this one, we'll just go to the next one. And then we're probably going to do some of these planets soon. That message is done. Let's check out message number 6. There's a lot. There is a lot to get. This one's gonna go quick, at least. Okay, so that one's done. This one has low enemies. That means we can actually do the base on this one without having to farm them. Do we know what the solar is? Could probably get some power back. It's good enough. So we can go back over to the fabricator, probably crank that up. There we go. Get some solar panels. Will let me do another duranium. Says insufficient antimatter. I could research some antimatter. Message number 6. They aren't like me. They're different. They despise me. Alright. On the decryptor, let's increase that. I know I might have missed some of those, like on the phasers or whatever, too, in particular. I wonder if I want to throw the antimatter on here. On here. Since now I have, like, a use for the antimatter, I suppose? There we go. We actually did. Now we're out of antimatter, too. Now, I might have to increase this eventually to make use of that. Okay, so we can attack the base here. Go ahead. Go boom, blow them up. That is cranked out. Let's make sure the shield's all the way up. Crap cannon's going, huh? Okay, there we go. We're at 62% on the codes for that one. We searched everything around here. Very high, very low, very low. Okay, we got some good places here to go then. Let's move on over. Back here, we can do this. Go back to power, increase how much we're giving the antimatter. Okay, we're doing capacity and conversion speeds, apparently. So that's fine. So we have to just attack right away. Insufficient antimatter. Go to the scan. Fight. Don't have to do anything else in here. Auto repair is on. Okay. 67% now. We saw another planet. This one is also very low. There's another moon-looking place, huh? We saw that in the other corner, too. Very suspicious, right? Very suspicious. Hope I'm not gonna have to come back to, like, all these moon-type planets later. It won't let me target it. Access codes required to enter that sector, it says. Did I attack the base here? I already forgot. Not weapons. Scan. Attack base, yes. Okay, we're trying to get... Wow, we make the duranium so fast. Still not the scrap metal, though. We need the speed to just keep going up, really. I keep wanting to click on that. We need to let the speed build up. I think that was a mistake I made, was upgrading this too much, probably, and just drowning out the speed a lot because of that. I'm upping the capacity a ton. Okay, so we beat this, right? Yes, we did. 79% it says now. That's high, that's very high, that's moderate, that's high. So we're not going to do any of that. That's also high. Alright, then we need to just leave and head south again. South? How would you describe a direction in space like this? Because it's... You can't just say south, right? Well, how do you say it? My god, these messages are taking forever. It is capped out. Okay, so not much I can do there. So back to power. Let's up how much we're spending to get antimatter. Since we could definitely use more. Insufficient antimatter. Still held back by scrap metal all the time, forever and always, basically. How's this red planet? It won't let me actually look at it. Either way, maybe I should have gone to a planet that was a little further south there. Close enough, though. Let's not dingle around too long. Let's just quickly probably make a solar and then move. We take this one. It's very high, so we don't want to do that. It does take antimatter every time I do this, I believe, right? Yeah, the jump requires antimatter. I think it was a good idea to start researching that. More solar, please. Back to the helm. Make the jump. Trying to remind myself if there's anything I need to think about. Don't see anything, though. It would be lovely if I could zoom out a bit here or something, huh? There's one of the planets I have not been to yet that we need to go to. Let's see. I did up the amount from the duranium now, which will be lovely. Let's click up. Now we're like very low in unique scrap. Let's just up the capacity of the scrap metal a ton. Try to expenge all that. Nothing else to explore there, huh? Starting to get this down a little bit. Keep wanting to click on this button in particular. I don't know why, but mine just goes there, though. I just want to be able to hold a ton of scrap. $650 it costs to increase, and it barely goes up. So I think this is good to have, because it'll help us... let's see. It'll allow me to kind of click away and do other things without wasting time. You want to be always generating scrap so that it always increases its speed, essentially. So I think I actually just want to keep increasing this for a very, very, very long time, in other words. And that's sort of what we'll be spending our time doing. Okay, so we got a new message from going there. I think we can jump there and then do the auto on. We have message number 4 to decrypt now. Which will probably go quite quickly, right? I'm very low in antimatter right now, though. Okay, more capacity as we do. Okay, so we got that. Let's turn the auto on here now. Hopefully we don't run out of power here. Message number 4 is still going. We have a new planet right here. Well, let me jump while we're scanning. It will not. Okay, we'll let it go. Some of these planets look kind of fun, right? It's the only way I have to describe it, really. Making contact with anyone was difficult. My countless scans of the area were just a reminder of how truly alone I was. Done. So message number 3. We only have one more, maybe. We only have one more, it would appear. I don't think it'll let me go there. Oh, wow, it did. Never mind. Okay, back over here. Solar panel, sure. And we'll do this a bunch of times again. Could do a bunch of duranium. We're actually out of power. The planet we're at only has 7% solar, apparently, so we are not generating a lot of power. And I need to scan here. Wow, that's how bad it is, huh? Well, we are decrypting, and we are making antimatter, so... supposed to be cranking that up, too. Alright, how's the solar in this place? 34%, 22%, 15, 3... Come on, now. Guess I'm just gonna move over to this place that's 34. Just so we can do some stuff, basically. This is almost done. Okay, there we go. Power's coming back. What is this? Early on, I struggled to survive. My surroundings proved to be incredibly hostile. It took a lot of time and work before things became stable, but I persevered. We got some more red planets over here, too. I don't know if it's really uncovered a whole lot. Moderate. Very high. Very low. Hard to get over there, huh? It'll let me go over here. Okay, and then we'll scan. Good solar on it too, right? Let's crank this up even further, baby. Much as it'll let me. Speed's now at 204. Okay, so we got that. So we're on to message 11. And it would appear as though there's only one more to do. Okay, so let's just scan. We've seen 2 shadowy planets, which makes me wonder, like, are those going to be important? This one is very low, so we're going to go over there and do the base. Work towards those access codes, right? It's coming together. It's coming together now. Let's crank that up. Apparently we're gaining insane amounts of power right now. Even with scrap metal cranked off. Cannot make enough. Okay, but now we've moved to somewhere else. It's still 78%, so it's not so bad, right? Okay, so let us attack the base. Boink, boink, boink. $79% about to go up, no doubt. We have plenty of antimatter, so let's see. It will allow me to increase the duranium. We're probably too low on unique scrap. For some reason that tooltip doesn't work. We did get a new message decrypted, I think. When I could finally start exploring and moving around, it was liberating. It was such a vast galaxy. Okay, so we did the base here, right? Destroyed, 84%. Okay. Very high, no. Moderate, no. Low, yes. Very low, also yes. All those things, please. Thank you. Solar panel. Just gonna keep building up our scrap, too. You could do more batteries as well. When was the last time I did those, huh? This way you can kind of like click around and do other things without worrying about it, I guess. Best way I can talk about it. Allowing yourself to build up while you work on other things, kind of thing. If any of those words made sense. Insufficient scrap. And up our duranium. Probably about time I needed it anyway. Too low on scrap, I assume? Yeah, too low on metal scrap. Only way to make it any faster now is to just allow it to keep making more. It's the only way. We would need a way to almost automatically use the scrap so I don't have to keep coming back here and doing things to make sure that we're actually making it. So if you make a ton of crankpots and they keep destroying themselves, that's a way to make scrap metal infinitely, I guess, when you think about it. Because if we keep having crankpots breaking down and telling it to always make crankpots if we don't have the maximum, then that could work, right? I think we did the base, right? We did. This one's also low. We're going here. So you could consider that, huh? How many crankpots would I need to have, I wonder? Obviously, I haven't done a lot because it just didn't seem meaningful to have a lot of crankpots. There's no reason, as far as I can tell. You could sit here and destroy a bunch, even, too. Interesting. I don't know if I need to be thinking this hard about it, but is that a kind of an interesting little problem, huh? Back here. Insufficient unique scrap for that. We're dead. We're at 96% now. A couple things to scan here. Not much, though. There's another planet. Barely make it there, too. Aha! This might be the last one to get the final access codes, and we'll be near one of the shadow planets, too. And we'll see what happens, then. We shall see what happens. Very interested. Very curious. Okay, so attack base. You do the scrap cannon first, then you do the antimatter cannon, right? I don't know if it matters that much. I just remembered you can increase the antimatter capacity. Why don't we swap this out for something else? I don't even know. Do the battery some more. Because I am hitting a cap on power very often nowadays. Because I'm not coming back here often enough to basically use the stuff. Okay. Access codes to reach sector level 6. So it looks like I have to jump back here first in order to even reach. I don't even know if this is sector level 6 or something else altogether. I have no idea. Let's find out. What's gonna happen? Oh, it did let us go. We are moving to the outermost edge. I never found all the messages, not to mention it would take forever to decode all these. Like, look how long it's taking, and it's not even using a small amount of power either, right? Huh. I feel like for fun, I kind of just want to make some batteries. I don't even know if we would really feel much of a difference here, but... it's battery time. Now, I could up how many batteries we make each. At least a few times, I suppose. Although the speed is quite low on it. It'll go up. Okay, so we're here in the mystery sector. We don't know much about it. Solar is 0, by the way. Oh, that's frightening. Turn that off. That is very frightening, then. So we're probably not going to pick anything up, so what if I just hit attack base? An entity. It is resisting all scans. Fight it. Scrap cannon. Okay, that was easy. Antimatter cannon is dead. That was surprisingly easy. Now it says DEST up here. What the hell is this? DEST available. What is going on? Excuse me? I'm clicking around. I'm not getting anything, though. Okay. Now it's getting weird. Now it is definitely getting weird. Well, back to work, I guess. I'm gonna guess. So it indicates... I guess this is indicating... Oh, okay, it turned green. I was gonna say, like... we kind of got one in the bottom right corner, so shouldn't this be different? Okay. So it appears though there will be one in each corner. Or something like that. Damn it, I didn't hit charge. We'll get the messages along our way. It's too bad we kind of saw the other ones already, right? I wish I didn't have to flashbang myself every time I'm moving here, too. Jump back here for a second. Crank that off, too, sure. But let's try to make the best of our time here, since it's definitely going to take a while. If I research the helm, will this help? Will it help in some way? I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe it'll speed up. I know it'll scan faster if we do it. I don't know if we'll move faster, though. Either way. Okay, do the jump. Run back here for a second. Keep grabbing solar panels, right? As many as we can grab. 251 on the speed for the scrap metal. Okay, back here we go. Scan everything again. Jump. Charge. Nothing new on the decryption. Okay. We now have 1,000 batteries. Nothing left to scan here, huh? This is kind of an awkward jump because it's close by. It's interesting. It said it only went up by 2, even though I feel like I clicked it 1,000 times. Huh. Did I not have the duranium for it? Oh, you probably don't have... I probably don't have anywhere near enough duranium for it. Maybe I should just increase a ton of that. Okay. Keep moving. I don't see anything, right? No planets. I wonder if it keeps track. It probably gave up on my tracker or whatever. Gotta keep an eye open for the other planets, though. Not more duranium. Okay. It won't let me jump over here, will it? Oh, well. I thought it didn't let me do the outer green. Oh, crap. Wait, have I been missing out on that this whole time, then? Crumbs. Uncertain. Solar panel, duranium, sure. Give it a shot. Okay, nothing's been decrypted for a while. Scan speed and charge speed. Yeah, that's not really what helps us, huh? Okay, so that one's too far, apparently. Because it's, like, fully over there. Okay, so we don't want to be bothering to search Helm, then, I think, right? I think we're good. I think we're good. Scrap cannon, more antimatter. Sure, keep doing battery. Back to the helm. Oh, I don't know if I ever went to this one. It's still kind of flickering, so I'm going to say we haven't. Plus, there should be something in the corner here, I would imagine, too. The decryption is almost there for 14, though. You think the messages are more for, like, fun or a secret or something? I'm kind of hoping so. I don't think I've gotten this one, at least. Before long, I was able to use their own technology against them. I was stolen from us to begin with, so this was just reclamation as far as I was concerned. We read the message. We got a new one to decrypt. It is message 20. It appears to be the final message, too. It would appear that way. Alright, we gotta fight the thing here. An entity. Scrap cannon. Then the antimatter cannon is dead. Okay. Now destination. I might have to leave first for this to, like, load or something. Destination has now turned green, so something's going to happen in the center, it would appear, after I do all 4 of these. Right? What do you think? Something like that. I'm still grabbing solar panels, as you do. Okay. What do you think? It'll let me do this one? Not. Be nice if they let me... There's no other research that would help this, right? I don't think so. I'm just gonna let it actually decrypt the messages. Like, I know I could sit here and try to, like, make them out or something, but... I don't know if it's really worth it. I should mostly just sit in the helm screen for the most part nowadays, I know. Can't help myself. Can't help myself, though. Okay, just trying to make sure we hit the jump as early as possible each time. Who knows? We might need these. We might need these. We might need them, you know? You never know. You never know. Oh, it's like I don't think there's any way I'm getting up there from here, right? Oh, really? Maybe if I'm a hair closer. Oh, I forgot to hit charge. Crap. That's annoying. Maybe, though. Oh, it's so close. Okay, I think we made it. Woohoo! That's gonna be quite upset. Still not done. Okay, go on. So I've increased how much duranium we get per, like, construction or whatever, a ton. Because it gains a lot more speed than something else. Oh, scrap metal is capped at 255. Oh, there's a cap. Then it might be worth considering upgrading it then. And then we'll get back to 255. Boo, there's a cap. Wonder why. Okay, so we'll need more unique scrap to even consider it, so either way. That decryption is done. Back to message number 15. We are over here now. Will it allow me to go over there? It will not. Back at it we go. To the top left corner, which I may have already been at recently. That's kind of too bad the way we had to do it, right? Because I had to kind of go around to all the red planets around the corners. I was trying to find the messages too, which means we've kind of already been to these places. We kind of already done been here. So we need how much scrap? 250. Okay. I don't know. You might be wondering like why I'm even still making these. I don't have answers. Sometimes you just gotta keep yourself busy, you know. New message available for a decryption. Huh? Like we've been on that for a long time. What are we researching lately? Batteries. Should I do batteries or should I do... Yeah, I guess it's just batteries. That's fine. Could be batteries. Could be something else. I don't know. Batteries are kind of good for when I inevitably will get stuck on planets with bad solar, right? Hopefully it keeps us safe, I suppose. I think it's over here. You can see it. I don't know if I'll make it here. Make it there. Nope. I'll put the thing next to it. Okay. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. You wait and see. This is gonna take forever. Back to the helm. It'd be nice if we had something that sped this part up, I guess. Okay, to the new one. Wait next door. Scan. Wait for the shake to chill. An entity. And the cannon. Kabum. Scrap cannon is a beast out there, huh? Destination will get updated shortly then here. And there it goes. Okay. We now have enough unique scrap to upgrade this. So it went up to 11 scrap metal made per. But it did drop the speed a lot. Now eventually it will cap back out. That it will. But that's probably where we want to just kind of go now. Right. Guess we're gonna go all the way over there. So that's what we're going to be spending unique scrap on now. 275, 11 antimatter, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me do that one. It will not. One solar panel at a time still. Even after all this, we're still just getting one solar panel at a time, interestingly. I should say that, I don't know if they're listening or not, but hello to the developer who actually reached out to me via email. They made this game 10 years ago. 10 years ago. Can you believe it? I didn't realize how old it was. I didn't know much about it. I went into it knowing very little, but they said some very nice things. They said thanks for playing the games. They said thank you to the people watching who went and played it too, because they said they had a spike in traffic after the video. So shout out to the fans, basically, for showing some love, right? Hello? Oh, why? Oh, okay, there you go. Not the comp. I keep wanting to click on that for some reason, though. What do you have for speed? 214? I guess I could keep an eye on you. And when you're like 250-ish, that's when it's time to dunk it down, basically. Keep trying the stuff on the outer rim. No? I swear I hit it. I see like 2 letters made out here now. Maybe this eventually just kind of tells you what to do in case you don't know what to do, I'm gonna say. What do you think? Ooh, nice. So let us go there. Very good. More solar panels. Make sure that got updated, right? And I didn't forget anything randomly. Keep on going. I gotta look away from the screen every time it does it to me. I gotta look away from the flashbang. You're at 223 on the speed now. I guess I don't really know how important the speed is, and maybe this is more important. Would speed be upgrading more quickly if that were the case? I don't know. Like, will the speed increase faster if I also upgrade this? Is a big question I would have for that then. It's not very clear, like, exactly how that works. Can't totally tell. More solar panels. We're in the 300s. We're getting there. We're coming up on the 4th, it looks now, and then we just gotta head towards the center of Lake Galaxy, which should be a little bit easier, I would think. More. Okay, what are you telling me? New message available for decryption. Huh? Oh, I think it's telling me that because I jumped to, oh my god, one of these planets, but I don't think it's actually true that there's a new message. I think it's a lie. All these messages would just take forever to figure out, huh? I see revenge as like the last word there. But look, we're only on like 1 out of 5 more. 6 more, even. It's crazy. Okay, we're almost there, though. Crankbot has broken down. Okay, we're heading in. Here we are. No reason to worry about power or anything. An entity. We have been told again. Its health was low. Strange, but okay. Load it back up. Bypasses shields. Oh, the scrap cannon bypasses the shields? Oh, sorry. I hit bonked my mic there. Oh, okay. So that will update once I leave here, I believe. Destination is now green all around, including in the center, even though we haven't done anything. But we should definitely go to the center of the galaxy, right? Let's see what's going on over there. What do you think? This one was kind of a puzzle, right? This one was kind of a puzzle to figure out all the things they want you to do, because it's not super straightforward. And the message decryption thing has not actually come together quite yet either. So it's possible we're not even done yet. It's possible it's not even over. I have no idea, though. We're not going to be able to make that, are we? Go to that one. Trust me, it's the way. It's the way. More solar. We can reach this one. Charge, fabricator, solar, solar, solar. Solar, solar, solar. $447. You're not even back to 200 speed. What do you think? I'll try to keep it at around 200 speed or something like that. I have enough unique scrap now. Well, if you keep decreasing the speed, right, then you might be taking an L, especially at such a small increase here. Like we're going from 12 to 13 scrap made per, right? So how worth it is it? If we're actually maintaining it. I actually don't really know where the center of this is going to be. It's not going to be easy to tell when I'm in the center, is it? Huh. We just gotta kind of hope that there's some kind of visual indicator. Because I don't know where the center is. There's a few planets we have not scanned right here. Oh, wait. Aha. Let's scan these planets for fun. We're almost there. I think we're almost there. Something's there. Hey, hey. Better get more solar power. Need some more solar power. What is it, though? Let's see. Jump in. Let's jump. What do you got? What's gonna happen? We're here. Scan? Attack the base. Hostile density must be no higher than low to launch an attack. Hostiles high. Solar 80%. This is where we started, isn't it? Nothing to scan. Alright, click this. Oh, wait. Activate. I had to click a bunch of times. Oh, did we just suck a planet? I think we just sucked a planet in. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good, probably. Oh, goodbye. Oh, they're all coming. Okay. Uh-oh. We activated the black hole. How are we going to generate power now? Where are we gonna get all of our solar from after this? So what happens after this? Wow, there are more planets than I thought. What if I try to jump away? Seems like all the buttons are disabled presently. Okay. We never saw all the messages, huh? Almost Outer Wilds-esque with the messages, huh? Oh, we're shaking here. You can see the last 4 corners there, too. I have made a huge mistake. Send encrypted message. Did we leave those messages somehow? Is that the premise? Maybe. Frank? Hello? I think it's over. Unless I missed some kind of secret. Like a secret ending or something? Do I call it over? Let me hit refresh. Frank, load. It takes us back here, and then you can hit activate again, I guess? Gotcha. Well, you can sit here and decrypt all these messages, but as you can see, it's going to take an abnormal amount of time. But it's interesting because the final ending shows you the message number 1. I have made a huge mistake. I want to read them all, too. It all started so simply, I thought I was making progress. Early on, I struggled to survive. My surroundings proved to be incredibly hostile. It took a lot of time and work before things became stable, but I persevered. Making contact with anyone was difficult. My countless scans of the area were just a reminder of how truly alone I was. The denizens of the area weren't especially friendly. Can't say I blame them. They aren't like me. They're different. They despise me. I know the forces were hunting me. They were everywhere, but never able to find me. I was an unstoppable force. I was driven. Striking out at them from the darkness always worked best, getting them by surprise. They held all the keys. There wasn't any other option. If things would ever get too tough for me in a fight, all I would need to do was activate the FTL jump drive. They were never able to track it. I'm trying to read into things. When I could finally start exploring and moving around, it was liberating. It was such a vast galaxy. At times, the travel seemed aimless and without purpose, exploration for exploration's sake. It wasn't. I was searching for their weakness. Before long, I was able to use their own technology against them. It was stolen from us to begin with, so this was just a reclamation as far as I was concerned. And I can't really make out what it says here. Well, I think it is time to call it. Maybe there is something else to decrypting these messages, but as far as I can tell, I could not really decrypt these much faster or very easily. Like, I could research the decryptor further, but it would require just leaving the whole thing AFK at this point. So I hereby welcome spoilers, but thank you all so much for watching. This has been Crank. It was wonderful. This was great. It really surpassed a lot of my expectations. It started off simply and just really snowballed out of control into something super complex and fascinating. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Well, not every single minute, but it was great for one of our beautiful incremental games. Thank you all so much for watching one more time. I do have other incremental games on the horizon. I have a playlist as well of incremental games if you're itching for more. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what's going on. Show some love to the developer. Play the game for yourself. Check it out. And I'll see you in another video.